I'm a midwife and I went as part of the multidisciplinary team, and my role was to train and educate and work alongside my Congolese midwifery colleagues. Together we looked at different clinical scenarios and looked at problem solving those issues. I also worked alongside my obstetric colleague, and together we taught and trained some of the obstetricians but also senior midwives to do assisted births as a safe alternative to caesarean section.
So I went to AusHEAL as a nurse practitioner in paediatric pain management and have done paediatric nursing for a long time. So on the team, my role was to help with the afternoon lectures, and that was quite overwhelming because so many people come to them. I think when you do an in-service in Australia, only maybe 5 people turn up, but they have over 100. So that was really overwhelming, but also pretty cool. And yeah, to just kind of start to build relationships and find out what it is that the paediatric nurses wanted some more input into, helping them to work out what are things they want to change, and just work within what they had to be able to hopefully make a bit of a difference.
When I'm in Congo, my aim and goal is to work with and work alongside my Congolese colleagues within the hospital.
The impact that I've seen on the training is that there has been long-term improvements in healthcare, sustainable healthcare, which in turn improves the health of the local population. I also worked with the midwives to look at where they felt they needed to improve in certain areas, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that has made a difference.
I was really privileged and humbled and excited to see the impact that others had made who were maybe not on the team that year, but also who were on the team that year, and to see the excitement for them when they had built relationships years before and things had actually changed in the areas that they were involved in.
The most exciting thing for me is there's been 4 doctors who've been retrained and have passed their exams and are now starting to train their own local people. So by training the local population, that eventually they will be able to train their own staff.
We focused our teaching initially with one promising anaesthetic nurse who has achieved great proficiency in that, and AusHEAL in turn has sent her away for further training elsewhere. They have a saying in Congo that knowledge is swallowed, or power is swallowed whole, I should say. And knowledge there is power. If you think about a place with 90% unemployment, if you have a skill that's unique, then that's your security going forward. And if you think then about the courage that's required to share that skill with another, then suddenly you begin to understand the scope of what I'm about to say, is that this particular anaesthetic nurse, Nicole, was entrusted with this gift. And as I've returned in future times, what I've found is that she's taken that gift and she has shared it with her colleagues. And so it was a real joy for me on my last visit to watch an anaesthetic nurse that I hadn't met, that was new to the staff, perform a regional block perfectly, immaculately, without any input from me, but only input from her fellow staff. So watching them teach and empower each other has been a very powerful process.